How's it going, guys? This is Andrew.
And this is Connor.
We are here to talk about another 2020 film that you can watch on Hulu.
Oh my god.
This very moment.
Wait, for free?
I mean, you have to pay for Hulu.
True.
Guys, this is a story about Shirley.
Shirley Jackson.
Yes, Shirley Jackson.
I was like, that's the last
And
name.
she was a famous horror writer in the early 1900s, right?
Mid 1900s.
Oh, yeah. She was probably born in, like,
Yeah, she's
1910 or something. She's known for horror. I think it's her main thing here. And
shocking people.
this film takes place, I assume, there was never an exact date, but we came to the conclusion probably either 50s or early 60s.
Yeah, it's probably late 50s. Early 60s.
We know nothing about the real life Shirley. Sorry, we're burping here. This is embarrassing.
Just a couple alcoholics here, sorry.
Yeah, and so was this movie ever going to come to theater?
Yes.
Okay, so it was, but then Hulu bought it.
Yeah, I'm sure they had the rights to it, but since it...
I was assuming they wanted it just because, you know, they have the Handmaid's Tale.
Right.
So they were just like, oh yeah, Elisabeth Moss, we'll take it.
Maybe they'll get it. The Invisible Man.
Honestly,
they already have a few Blumhouse. They have the bad Blumhouse movies on there, like really bad.
Maybe look at the good one.
Maybe.
But yeah, so Shirley, we really didn't look up anything after the movie, so we don't know how much of this is true.
Right.
Because
I said I was gonna do that, but I forgot.
The only thing about Logan and what's the other girl's name? The young couple in this movie is they only have first names. They don't have last names.
Oh.
So I don't think.
Dessa Young.
Dessa Young, who was in a Assassination Nation, which I saw once and probably never again.
We had two actresses who we watched today in Assassination Nation.
That is true.
Judd Apatow's daughter. Shout out.
But yeah,
Dude, there's a freaking mosquito in here.
Oh my gosh.
You see him?
He's gone. He's going for the light.
Dude,
Die.
Motherfucker better stay there.
Anyway,
sorry about that.
No,
it just
so
freaked me out.
This film, thoughts?
Definitely good. There's a lot to appreciate from like an artsy standpoint, like an art house sort of.
There's a lot of
like an art house.
There's
movie.
a lot of visuals that are fun and interesting in this movie.
Yeah, like some good camera movement, like decent like close-ups and stuff like that.
It's a really good shot with her desk in the middle of the forest.
Yeah, it's the poster apparently.
Yeah.
So, there wasn't enough of that. I feel nothing too artsy fartsy. It's just like some decent editing and
it's not like annoying.
Yeah. Camera
stuff. And it's not like unnecessary. Like what they do I think worked, but I felt like the movie kind of lost itself during the end. I felt like it didn't, either I wasn't getting what the director was going for, or
they kind of play with a bunch of stuff in terms of like,
because there's like
how the two girls,
no spoilers, but there's like kind of two things going on, and you're just like, wait, but what's real, what's not? Like I'm kind of confused, and there's this whole like subplot of what Shirley is trying to write and how it's kind of connecting to what's happening, and they're kind of meshing together.
Yeah.
And she's kind of, you can just see how she's kind of just, you know, losing her mind.
Apparently Odessa plays both of those women.
Yeah, I saw that. Yeah, I saw her hair.
But yeah, I think the main takeaway, Josephine Decker is the director of this. She made Madeline's Madeline. I don't know if you ever heard of that.
I haven't heard of that.
Came out a couple years ago. It had decent buzz. It's like the same reception, I feel.
Okay.
So it's like she goes for the more like dark, twisted feel. I haven't seen her first film, or even if that is her first film, but I can see she's a pretty interesting director just from basing off this film. And I think she wrote it too.
Okay.
But I think several people wrote this actually. But yeah, I mean, really great cast. I mean, Logan Lerman is like, you forget that he exists sometimes, but he was pretty decent. We don't get a lot of him in this, actually.
Perks. It's this phenomenal movie.
This is what Charlie ended up being.
Yeah, he got the and credit out of the four main actors.
Yeah. Definitely, like, because, you know, Odessa, this was like her coming out party, I feel. as like Odessa Young.
Oh, definitely.
Because like
nobody saw it.
She stands her ground with these like phenomenal actors.
Nobody saw Assassination Nation besides me. So
that looked very.
But yeah, like when because
she
shares a lot of screen time with Elisabeth, and she was like holding her ground, and she was like, because it was like kind of you could see what's gonna happen. They were a young couple, and you're just going to see how they slowly kind of break apart as this older couple kind of tears them down.
Yeah, once you see like the first time that these two women like
have a connection.
Yeah. You're like, okay, we're going to see some stuff happen from relationship standpoints. And you get to see more of like Shirley's relationship with her husband and like who he really is as a person too. Especially from like his professional side too, because he has a relationship with Logan Lerman. Yeah. They're both professors, and Logan Lerman's trying to get into the university that he's in too. So
and he's like an understudy. What's his name again? Michael Stuhlbarg. He steals every scene that he's in.
Oh,
he's great.
Such a good actor.
Very underrated.
Good God.
He was great. Every scene he was in, he's always dancing or singing or something like that, or just pissed off. It's great.
Oh yeah, and he's like so eloquent. Like him and I just love both of their chemistry. Him and
Elisabeth
Shirley. Yeah. Because they're both they both teach writing or write. In general.
Yeah.
Because he teaches
well, they're both artists.
Yeah.
So they're both very
they enjoy literature. So
there was no TV.
They're very eloquent and precise with their vocabulary, and it's pretty fun to see them make fun of people or judge people in certain ways.
Yeah, snooty.
Oh yeah,
snobby
they're
kind of
really
people.
Terrible people, but they're fun to watch. So, but yeah, this has another pretty decent score. I like this score. It's very all over the place.
Yeah, it was interesting.
Eclectic. It's original. So I enjoyed that. There's a lot of stuff that happens in houses. So you really don't get a lot of scenery stuff until the end, really, because you're oh man, I really want to visit that place.
Yeah.
Because it's so open and gorgeous.
We have no idea. We assume that they filmed somewhere in the New York.
Northeast,
area, the Northeast, more up there in the northern area, but
in Massachusetts or
something like that. It was really pretty. The house was also really cool. Yeah, it's a decent film. I'd give it a B.
A B? I give it a what did I give it? Did I give it a 6 out of 10? I think I did. 6 out of 10.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's closer to a 7. I was on the fence the entire time. I enjoyed the second act the most. I feel there's way more stronger thematic elements going on because
well, that's where they really separate the guys from the girls, so you just see kind of the
this is mostly just how men treat their housewife in general.
How I summed it up on Letterboxd, it's just a bunch of old horny white people
basically. And it's funny because Shirley doesn't even have any kids, so.
No.
And but her husband, he gets around.
Bringing around town.
But yeah, very good. I like seeing all these actors do well. So I gotta look out for Odessa from now on, because she was pretty good.
Also, just watch the film.
Yeah,
build your 2020 list, please.
It's 100 minutes.
I just passed 20 movies this year, and it's almost July. So
yes, finally.
We finally hit the 20. I've seen 21
new releases. Yeah, not overall.
Overall, I've seen
rough.
Probably 100, because we've just been binging
more or less
a bunch of movies. But
oh yeah, come on, that's what we do here.
But yeah, so I enjoyed it.
Nice twisted, some dark humor, some stuff to think about.
Yeah, overall it was good.
Yeah.
So give it a watch on Hulu if you got it.
Pretty good.
I don't know. Do they? Yeah, if you don't have Hulu, oh well, just watch something else that we review.
Someone with Hulu, just ask for their login and be like, hey buddy.
Or do the free trial just for that movie.
Yeah, come on. But no commercials.
No commercials.
No one wants that.
Nobody knows. I bounce off Matt's account.
I have commercials because I'm a student, unfortunately. Student account.
Alright guys, well, we got to talk about some other movies here. So this has been Andrew.
And this has been Connor.
Peace.
It's been good.